How do we begin? First of all, let me tell you, um, never crying on stream again. Honestly, I almost got away with it because I hid my cam and I could have like, said, "Oh, my cam broke," but I didn't mute my mic. And I saw people commenting, "Mic's unmuted," so people heard me sniffle. So the cat was out of the bag, right? It's okay to have feelings. Yeah, but damn, it's been an eye-opening few days, let me tell you. It's been an eye-opening few days. I've this is the second time I've ever felt completely misunderstood, completely villainized for existing once again. But I noticed, like, I think at the end of the day, I think people are just gonna hate me. Like, it is what it is. I realize I think I'm just gonna continue to do what I can do, which is just be me, and that's it at the end of the day. You know what I mean? Yeah, people were hating me. Like, absolutely hate me. And it was also very frustrating because, like, I feel like things were clipped out of context once again. Like, I can tank old jokes, okay? I have been for many years now. That's nothing new. And I think some people, like, obviously they're kids. Like, some kids were really mad because it's like, oh, what, she's mad because she's getting called old when she is old, when she is 30. She's getting mad that she's being called 30. No, I can tank that. It's when it's like, the same joke repeated for like 10 minutes in a row for 10 times. And also I had no sleep. But like, I feel like I can't explain that to people that aren't watching the stream. You know what I mean? But of course I talked to Yugi. Of course I did. And of course we're on good terms. Of course, obviously. And of course we will be collabing in the future. Of course, obviously. But yeah, I think I don't know, man. I think my biggest thing in life is respect. Like, I love being respected, and I love when, like, I love when, like, my peers, or I love when, like, fans, like, respect me or look up to me and stuff. And I just, like, see a bunch of these kids, like, completely disrespecting me, like, hating me. And I think that I won't be able to change these people's minds. And so I was thinking about it. I was like, maybe I just need to accept that I can't be loved by everybody, which has been the biggest and best learning lesson, is that I tried to explain myself, and I tried to, have people understand why things happen the way they do sometimes. And I realized I can't do that. I can't do that. They don't care. I know. And I think it stems from me being too empathetic. I think I'm too empathetic, and I hold that standard to other people. Like, I want people to be empathetic for why someone might feel hurt or whatever. And maybe that just came with aging. I don't know. Maybe it's an aging thing. Because, like, I feel like as you grow older, you do empathize more with maybe someone is experiencing something that you went through, or definitely a maturity thing. It could be a maturity thing, but I'm here to say I feel like I've accepted that some young boys are just going to hate me. And it is what it is. I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing. I think I'm done being sad about not being able to please everybody. It's taken a long time. But it's because they're incels. Yeah, but that's the thing. I don't want these young boys grow up to be incels. You know what I mean? I don't want the future generations to grow that way. Which is why I love collabing with Jason, which is why I love collabing with the younger streamers, because I feel like we can kind of help, set an example or raise them in a way where it's like, hey, this is wrong, or this is good, or this is respectful, this is disrespectful, kind of thing, So also, obviously, like, It's just fun in general, just being able to stream and collab with people and make new friends and meet new people. But um, yeah, that is what it is. Like, listen, I'm okay with being auntie. I'm okay with being grandma. I'm okay with it. I had an emotional day, and that's what happened. Okay, but everyone, we're all on good terms. Okay, so just so you know, you will probably see more in the boys in the future. But to get to the real drama, Cinna did contact me. She did contact me, and I was watching Your Rage's stream yesterday, which was freaking hilarious, by the way. And he had Arky and Yugi on as his caretakers. And oh my God, it was so funny. And I hope we see some of the clips from yesterday, because I do want to do clip Q before we get into peak. And it it was really funny. But Arky tweeted on Your Rage's account that Your Rage loves Cinna. And so Cinna messaged me and she was like, listen, you got to cancel this spoiling stream with Arky. You got to cancel it. She was like, I will treat you right. I'll take you out. I'll do whatever you want. You got it. And I saw the whole thing happen in real time. And so I was like, wait, this is kind of funny. This is actually hilarious. Rosie added you too. Wait, really? Oh my God. So yeah, I was kind of giggling. And so I tweeted that, hey, listen, sorry, Arky, but I have to cancel the stream because you were bad. And Cinna said so. And obviously, Cinna has priority here. So we'll see what happens. Anyways, yeah, speaking of planning future streams and stuff, I tweeted out a schedule and I posted it on my YouTube community tab. And the whole thing changed. Everything changed. I don't think I can post month-long schedules. I got a call this morning to be in a commercial next week. So my whole schedule next week is ruined. And then, yeah, hype. It is hype, isn't it? Yeah, you know what? Like, I cannot believe how sad I get about people being mean to me when I'm fucking cool. And I think I just need to accept that I'm cool and I'm doing cool shit and I'm very successful. And my age doesn't mean that I'm not successful anymore. They're envious. I mean, regardless of whatever it is for reason why people are mean to me, but like, I was like genuinely, it's like bummed I was being perceived in a way that I couldn't control, which I think is normal. I think everyone wants to be loved. Everyone wants to be like appreciated and everyone wants to be recognized for their accomplishments and stuff. And I'm definitely one of those people because I'm very human. And when I see people just hate me, especially younger, like kids, when I see kids like hate me and just completely disregard everything I've done in my career because of my age, it did feel bad. And so I'm over it now. The past few days, I definitely I've gotten over it. I'm probably never having kids. It is what it is. I'm probably going to play video games for the rest of my life. I'm probably going to be as hot for as long as I can. And I'm probably going to keep making money in the best ways I can, which is like doing commercials and shows. Like that's probably what's going to happen for the next like 40 years until I die. And I think people are just going to keep being mad at me about it. It is what it is. I don't know, man. I don't know. It is what it is. Thank you. Yugi was stressed. Yeah, I think something to remember. I think some of you definitely went a little too hard on him. He's young. And also, he didn't kill anyone. Some people acting like both of us killed somebody. Like, relax. It is not that deep. It is not that serious. I think that him apologizing to me one-on-one off stream, he sent me a novel twice, was very sweet. Yeah. Yugi meant no harm. Yes. He did not mean any harm. He's a funny guy. He's a funny guy. I just like, I did explain to him, I was like, listen, Yugi, like, I felt like I was dropping hints to stop. You know, like I was saying the strike thing, you know, there was dead silence in the room. Dead silence multiple times. You know, I kept like dropping hints like, okay, you know, that's enough, like get a new joke kind of thing. And he didn't pick up on it. So I did tell him, I was like, I'm not gonna lie, you not picking up on these little things worries me that you won't pick up things later. But he was very sweet about it. He apologized and he was like, I'm trying, I'm learning. And I was like, that's good. I'm proud of you.